Aw, shit. Here we go again.
Burn it down!
So, TLC passed by, right? WWE TLC PPV came by, and, to me, I enjoyed a lot of things on the show. I feel like the only two downers on the pay-per-view, in my opinion, were the Raw Tag Team title match with the Viking Raiders and the OC, and the main event. TLC finished, and I'm not gonna lie, I recorded myself reacting to the pay-per-view for the main event. I don't know if I should upload it. If y'all want me to upload it, let me know in the comments below. But I watched the main event. After a certain point, I couldn't do it anymore. Like, I just couldn't do it anymore. And I had a conversation with a friend of mine, and he made a good point, and I tweeted it out because I was like, you know what? It's true. Becky Lynch has never had a great main event match on a pay-per-view. She always does well in a non-main event part of the show. In the middle or the opening match, she does well. But in the main event, it's trash. Look at all the matches she's done this year. Garbage. All of them. WrestleMania, I'll give WrestleMania a pass, but still, at the same time, it was bad. The match was a clusterfuck at times. And besides, did you see the ending? Ronda Rousey getting her shoulder up? I mean, for God's sakes. You had Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins main event Extreme Rules in a mixed tornado Extreme Rules match for the Universal and Raw Women's titles. And the only good part about that match was the end of days by Corbin onto Lynch. You had the Survivor Series match. Like, bro, again, she just does not do well in multi-person matches in the main event as far as this year's concerned. She might do better next year. I'm looking forward to Becky Lynch versus Asuka possibly happening at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. I'm looking forward to that. It's 1 year to the date where they had their last match for a different championship, the SmackDown Women's title. When the show came to an end, I was like, alright, a lot of people came at my ass. Like, no, like, pause on that, but for real, I tweeted that. Look. I tweeted, quote, Becky has never had a one great main event match. Every main event match she's in was subpar to garbage. The man strikes again, laughing my ass off. Stephanie Rossano. I don't know if she black or is that black faced. I don't know what that looks like. I'm sorry. but okay. You got Stephanie here coming at me. She was the first one to come at me, saying, quote, I can name 20 men main events that have sucked ass in the last 2 years. Misogyny strikes again. I saw that, and I'm like, she's not for real. She's not for real. She didn't say that. I'm like, she didn't say that. She had the nuts to say that I'm being misogynistic, that I'm picking on a woman, but yet when the man does hard, she doesn't realize that I criticize, I don't care what gender you are. If you do bad at something, like as far as wrestling goes, I'm gonna fucking critique it. I'm gonna say, yeah, this was trash. Have you not heard me talk about Seth Rollins and Bray Wyatt 2 months ago? I mean, for God's sakes. When it's the woman, oh, we gotta be tiptoeing on our fucking Jordans, apparently. We gotta be so cookie cutter, apparently, to not hurt anyone's feelings. Hell no. Fuck that. You got these clowns here, these sheep coming out here and defending her. I agree, quit picking on the women. This was one of the better main events for back and forth action I've seen in a while. Negativity is toxic, so we don't need it, and we don't need it on our tells. Is that what she put there? Tells like for television? Really? You couldn't put TV? You're that lazy? Is this what the world has come to now? Where y'all niggas are that damn lazy? Y'all can't even put TV? Y'all put towels? So I came back at Stephanie saying, the fuck you mean? Okay? I've been a fan of Stephanie, I've been a fan of Becky before the man gimmick ever existed. You didn't deny the fact that she never had one main event match that was memorable. She's better not main eventing pay-per-views while you sit there and make stupid assumptions. Like, for real. Now, what I said, now that might have been a stretch when I said that she's never had one great main event match. Maybe now thinking about it, because a lot of people gave me shit about the TLC match last year, but if a match is so great, shouldn't you remember a lot about it? I've rewatched the match, and I just sit there, and I'm not excited or anything. I'm just happy that Asuka won and Ronda Rousey got involved. Outside of that, you know, the match, the Triple Threat main event match last year at TLC, the only thing was, my issue is that they used the same spots that they did at Evolution between Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair with the leg drop through the announce table, launching yourself off of ladders, using a lot of chairs, and etc. Like, I've seen that already. The only memorable thing I remember is Ronda Rousey chucking Lynch and Flair off the ladder, and Asuka was the one to climb up and grab the title. That's the only thing that was worth remembering. Like, so you got Samantha here at LexiLove90. What is this? What is this profile picture? What is that? Oh my! Is that your mother? How you go disrespect your mama like that? That's just sad. The Becky haters are out. And I said, retarded fans out here. Been a fan of Becky since 2014. I'm just telling the truth. Name one main event that was great. Mania, Extreme Rules, and Tonight were bad. Piss off, pissant. And I forgot to mention Survivor Series, because that's how you know that match was bad. It feels like a blur. Whenever people mention Survivor Series, it's like, oh, that happened, didn't it? That was in the main event. Oh yeah, because Baszler won, but Becky stood tall by the end of the show. Trash. So, let's see, what did I get? Okay, so Deadly Devin fan, at Deadly Domino 5, okay? This person, I'm assuming you're a female. I don't know who you are. You're a human being, that's all I know. Extreme Rules, this is what she said, he or she said, Extreme Rules was pretty damn good. Okay. Oh shit, you okay. Okay, back to business. Okay, Extreme Rules was pretty damn good. TLC last year, awesome. The main event of WrestleMania just had a poor finish. And Survivor Series was just too slow, and this was a hard-working spot fest that deserves credit. It was similar to oh my god. It was similar to the Omega Moxley match. Divisive, but not bad. I didn't try to respond, like, I didn't try to insult this person that much. All I put was this gif here. You're Frieza, and I'm Goku. Like, you know when Frieza did the blast, like, you'll be killed by me, and Goku, you fool! And then, yeah, this person is Frieza, I'm Goku, you fool! And I kill you right at the spot. Blasphemous! Blasphemous! You're really gonna sit there and tell me that Extreme Rules was good? What happened at Extreme Rules that was memorable? It's hard to think about Extreme Rules to the top of your head. You have to do research. That's how bad it is. You can kiss my ass on that one. So you got, was there another reply? No. You got Tony at XVX Adarin XVX. trash name. I'm sorry. Post this little meme picture here. Huh, this is odd. The map said I wouldn't encounter a dumbfuck for another 2 miles. Funny, not. I said, as I make content and do something with my life, you absolutely do nothing. You do absolutely nothing. Have fun posting memes and get nothing for it. And he came back at me. I don't need to hope that other incels like my content on YouTube to make a living. I have a job. And I said, good, get ready for your shift. Have your boss to tell you what to do, lol. While I have fun, make content making fun of others that are coming after me. Woo! Am I right or wrong? Am I right or wrong? I mean, I'm in school, so. And I refuse to work and do school at the same time because I'm going to go nuts. And it's just going to be depressing. And I refuse to do that. I rather put 100% in one thing and then rather than half-assing school and then half-assing work. I can't do it. I'm going to lose one over the other. So, But that's just me. So you got Michael McGee here. I didn't see this until now. You aren't a fan. You are an over-opinionated, self-identified critic with no qualification. If you can't communicate your opinion without insults, then perhaps you need to re-educate yourself. I didn't see this until now, honestly. Like, dead ass. I didn't see. Like, you know how those replies you don't see in your notifications, and then when you look deep into your shit, you finally see a response. Like, it's one of these right here. And then at Deadly AJ, Becky's bitch. Should I really take this person seriously? Huh? Becky's bitch. The more you hate, the more you show how desperate and brainless you are. How am I hating when I've been a fan? Y'all wanna know how I know I've been a fan for so long of Becky Lynch? When the bitch was doing fucking river dancing and wearing green clothing. Remember that shit? That's how long I've been a fan of Becky. Okay? And then her teaming up with Sasha Banks, and then they're having a little duo thing, and then when Banks won the title, she separated herself from Becky Lynch, which then the Becky Lynch we know now started to come through when she started to do her own stuff at TakeOver, Unstoppable, when she had her first one-on-one TakeOver match for the NXT Women's title. Yeah, I'm a hater. But just because I'm a fan of someone doesn't mean I can't critique, I can't give my opinion on something I don't like of what they've done. Come on now. Just blasphemous. Just blasphemous. So Dougal tried to catch me off guard. He's like, I was about to say, but what about Evolution? But then I remembered it wasn't even the main event. I like Becky Lynch, but I'm definitely not biased. Damn. Never, like, for real, never had a good main event. See? Dugo, at Pole Punk Wrestling Guy, he gets it. I'm not a Becky hater like everyone, like a lot of people are. So, you know, I'm not gonna lie to you, like Becky Lynch nowadays, like within the past 3 months, I think after her match with Sasha Banks at Hell in the Cell, Becky Lynch started to die off again. Now, with her thing with Asuka, there's some hope that things might change, and then hopefully either Baszler or Ronda Rousey come through, and then we finally get Becky Lynch back at her peak, which is going toe-to-toe with someone that can hang with her. The people that she's been going up against as of late has not been able to hang with her, at least promo-wise. In ring, yeah, but promo, nah. It's not about just wrestling matches for me anymore. I need promos, I need charisma, I need personality. I can't just sit here and accept a wrestling match anymore. I just can't. I don't know. That's just me. I said thank you. Mania was a I don't know what I said here, but I meant to say Mania was a bad disaster. It was bad as well. A disaster ending. Extreme Rules was god-awful, and tonight was unacceptable. I love Becky, but I'm not sticking up for her in situations like this. Like, for real. Like, when something's wrong, or something is just, it's not right, why the fuck would I just, why would I want to, like, soil myself, or, like, you know, just bring myself down, all because I don't want to offend anyone else on the fucking internet, out of all places, you know? And I tweeted this out. I said, Becky stance are after me. They're attacking me because I spoke the truth. Not one main event that Becky was a part of was great. Suck it. You know? Matt the Mistiff, you know, a guy I've talked to on Twitter before. Did you not watch last year's TLC main event? I said, yep. Only thing I remember is Asuka and Ronda Rousey. Becky did nothing memorable. Am I wrong? Am I wrong or right? You know? I mean, again, if you disagree with my shit, then say you disagree and leave it. That's it. Don't try to argue with me, or don't try to change my view. I'm not gonna change your view. Don't change mine. Just give me your opinion and leave it. That's all you have to do. Don't come at me and attack me personally and call me stupid and all this nonsense. No, it's pointless. Just say, okay, I disagree with you, Jim. I think this is better, or I thought this and that was good. Blah blah blah. I'm like, all right, cool. A friend of mine, I was talking on the phone the other day. You know. He said, the main match was good. I was like, yeah, not for me. For me, the match, fair enough, the match was awful, mainly because the crowd was dead. The show was 5 hours and 19 minutes last year, or this year rather, at WrestleMania. So, but again, I'm just not a fan of that match at all. But Becky Lynch's, like, reign in the summer was dreadful. And then... oh my god, this is funny. Seth Rollins, I'm sure you guys saw this Twitter handler or like this profile. I don't know if I don't know. Like this person felt so familiar to me. I was like, why do I feel like you tried this with me before? You know? She's like, oh, Mania was fantastic. And I said, oh, you again. No, it wasn't. By the time the match came on, everyone was drained and exhausted. 5 hours and 19 minutes was WrestleMania. People out here are wildin', man. They're wildin'. So this dude, Afro Dynamite, Mello, I don't know, this weirdo here, I don't know, right? He just came out and be like, so we're just gonna pretend the triple threat main event last year TLC match wasn't fire. And I said it wasn't. Ronda Rousey and Asuka were memorable. Becky did nothing that was memorable. Stop it. Honestly, just stop. And this guy kept going back and forth with me. He tried, but he failed. At _just_ cuz. Apparently that match was so bad that he didn't remember it. That was literally his argument when I brought it up. I totally mystified because he's the only person I've ever heard talk about that match and not call it awesome. I'm sorry. I'm not sheep like everybody else, okay? I tried my hardest to be different, okay? You think I want to sit here and be like, oh, that match was great. Everybody else says it's great, so it is great. I think it's great too, based off everyone else. No! You think I'm going to sit here and agree with everyone else just because they say it's good? No! Just like when people said AJ Styles versus Finn Balor at TLC in 2017 was a great match. To me, no, it wasn't. It was your usual stuff between Styles and Balor, and the reason why I didn't enjoy it was because there was no story behind it. They just made the match last minute because of the illness that everybody got at the time. But still, you could have given anyone else. You could have given Balor or anybody else but AJ Styles. You could have saved this matchup one-on-one. First time ever at a different time when there's story behind it. No! You have to do it all just to get a weak-ass too sweet after a match. Come on! Come on, man. But again, that's just me. If you disagree, disagree. That's it. That's all I ask. Disagree. That's it. Don't fucking try to give me shit for no reason. Just stop it. Enough. Let me see. What else do I got? So WWE put out what's your favorite match? Poll. I think I picked New Day Revival because I just remember how that match was just great. Black and Murphy was great as well. But, like, the crowd was more hyped for New Day and Revival. If the crowd is more hyped for a match, I'm going to go towards that. You know, like, again, it's different. You know, someone's going to catch me here and be like, oh, but you just said, hold on, wait, there's a difference, okay? A crowd makes a show. Without a crowd, a show shit. Look at Raw this week, okay? The crowd in Des Moines, Iowa was drained because they had to sit through 5 hours of television. 5 to 6 hours of Raw. Could you imagine sitting through 5 to 6 hours of Raw? You must hate yourself if you did that, honestly. If this was Raw 2009, you know, when Randy Orton was on top and destroying people, kicking heads off of people's shoulders, reigning as WWE champion, I wouldn't mind sitting through 4 to 5 hours of Raw for 2 tapings. I wouldn't mind that. But this is 2019. Oh, hugely different, man. I put main event was trash. I dare anyone to argue with me. Otherwise, GG Guzman says, no argument from me. You're so right. The whole pay-per-view was horrible. Then Dan Dillon was like, I don't think the whole pay-per-view was bad. I personally think the New Day versus Revival, Black versus Murphy, and Andrade versus Humberto Carrillo were the only good matches in this pay-per-view. Everything else was bullshit. And can't forget about Daniel Bryan returning. That was spot on. I think I said something here too. I know I did. And then he also put I said something along the lines of everything up to the main event was good, main event was trash, and then he came at me and said, no, Roman Reigns match was trash, the Miz versus Bray Wyatt was trash. Another person that doesn't realize that not every matches must be a 5-star classic. Fucking Dave Meltzer. You see what you've done now? Not everybody's fucking, if you have a match, you must try to get 4 to 5 stars, You can't tell a story, God, for God's sakes. Viking Raiders versus the OC was trash. I agree with that. Lashley versus Rusev was, well, not really trash to me. The ending was bad, though. I mean, the damn table was like, nah, I don't want Rusev to win. But fuck it, right? They went through the other table. Women's TLC match was trash. I agree with that. Need I go on? There was literally 3 matches that were good, and those were the ones I mentioned above. To each his own. I disagree. Some were downers but passable. Main event was unacceptable. You clearly must not watch the same pay-per-view that I did. And I said, no, I did. I have a different point of view from you. WrestleMania, TLC, Survivor Series. I didn't even respond to this. I was like, the blasphemy. The blasphemy coming out of this person. 4 bums like this shit. Sad. But yeah. Again, Ben Dillon. Even the crowd booed throughout the pay-per-view, which isn't always the case. I feel sorry for those who paid all the money to see a badly planned pay-per-view. I agree with that, though. I agree with that, though. A little to non-existent build. Like, literally, there was barely any. I literally felt like I watched Survivor Series one day, and then the next day it was TLC. Like, and that's how close it was. Like, for God's sake, bro. Sad. Let me see. What else we got? Here we go! Oh my God! Now, again, at Just Cause, man. This guy's a fool, a clown. I don't know who's more of a clown, this guy or Nick Cannon for dissing Eminem. Bruh, blasphemy, okay? LOL, how about TLC last year for one? Bias makes you look stupid. And I said, last year wasn't memorable. The only thing memorable was Ronda Rousey. Becky did nothing that stood out. If she main evented Evolution, I would change my tune. But Nikki, bitch-ass Bella, and Rousey got that spot. And then he said, it was easily a 4-star match. Oh my God. It was easily a 4-star match, which is great. It was the best match of the night. It was praised as such by most of the wrestling world. It's not my problem if you personally don't find it memorable, as you've already tipped your hand on your attitude towards women's matches. I said, what? 4-star? This is why I don't take anyone's star rating seriously, including Meltzer. The match was barely watchable, and then it became unwatchable. Your comment made me take you less seriously. Don't try to assume my judgment on women's wrestling. Just don't. And then, at Just Cause, don't ask a question if you're gonna get angry about the answer. Shrug. I don't know what to tell you, my dude. Have a great night. I said, I'm not angry. I'm just shocked at the blasphemy coming out of Becky stance. There we go. And then Scarecrow says, because you talk without having seen anything. Becky didn't miss anything in these matches. I've watched and filmed reactions of her matches. I enjoyed the ones that weren't in the main event. You can watch my reactions of WrestleMania, and you can tell I'm tired. I wanted the match to end. I wanted to sleep. Come on now. I think you are very stupid, and the match was really good, says Scarecrow. And I said, I took a quote from Flight Reacts, because that nigga is funny. If I check out his YouTube shit, like there's highlights of his like NBA games, of his NBA 2K20 highlights streams, like it's funny. I'm telling you, bro. And I said, I think you're a waste of sperm and shouldn't get the air that you breathe. The match sucked. You enjoyed it, cool. I don't care. It's not going to change my point of view. You're still stupid and never change that. And I said, I'm right. And you didn't disagree with my statement. Never change that. I mean, he didn't really... Yeah, him calling me names out of anger. I mean, he didn't really say much. He just... And then Tony... Clown shoes have been added into your inventory. And I said, my feet aren't that big. By the way, you didn't deny that I'm right. Not one main event match is good. Not one. Not one main event was good. Not one. Not one at all. What else did I get? Oh, here we go. Yeah, this person. Jesus Christ. I don't know. That main event was amazing. The ending was iffy, but don't let that ending overshadow the awesome main event. Main event was bad, and I enjoyed the ending with Roman spearing Corbin onto the sea of people was more entertaining than Becky and Charlotte Barbie doll Flair taking on the Kabuki Warriors. And I will continue to call her that, Charlotte Barbie doll Flair, because she looks like a doll that I could go into Walmart, aisle 5, and pick it off the fucking shelves. She looks horrible compared to 3 years ago. I've never seen so much plastic on someone's face. Good grief. Anyone calls her attractive, whatever. It's your taste. It's your taste. Laughed my ass off. It was great without Ronda. And I said, no it wasn't. Repeated spots from Evolution with Charlotte Flair and Asuka won the match. Business picked up when Ronda Rousey pushed the ladder to the side. Well, subjective opinions and all but it is regarded as one of the best matches, best match of 2018. Best match to who? Not to me. When did I say you have to like the match? I said it, and it was regarded as one of the best matches by many fans. And I said, fuck the many fans. I care about my views and my opinions when it comes to wrestling. I say it sucks, and that's it. I'm not going to argue about my opinion. You can disagree and leave it. Never got a response. Never. Tony again. This nigga. Now, I know you're stupid because you can't figure out that it was implied that you're not right because you look like a clown with your dumbass take. And then I said, then just say it. Don't imply anything up front, coward. You know, sit down and fuck off. I have opinions like you. Like, if you're gonna fucking come at me telling me that I'm dumb about my opinions, but yeah, or like you want to send memes, which again, you're just sending memes. I mean, for all I know, you could be trolling. I don't know if you're serious or not. If you were serious, then you would have come at me and you would have tweeted with words instead of a fucking picture. Okay? If for me to take you seriously, tweet with words instead of a damn picture. What's the picture gonna do? I can just sit there and be like, oh, he's a troll. Look at him sending memes. Look at him. Probably young, fucking young ass kid trying to act like they fucking grown. Stop it. Just stop it. And this stupid fool, Circuit Trouble, McCurdy 316. Who is this, man? Who is this? Sorry ass. And then he comes at me and says, have some shame and also put simpleton on your forehead. And I just sat there and I'm like, so you're going to deny that Becky hasn't had one great memorable main event match on pay-per-view in 2019? Stop it, clown. So he comes at me and says, she's not the only one in the match. Please confirm you understand how wrestling works. Truly frightening thought process. What one-on-one main event has she had? I'm not blaming anyone in the match. I'm just pointing out that the man can't succeed in main event matches. That's all. I'm sad that Kairi Sane is hurt, but I'm confident I'm confident enough that she'll make it through. And then he tried to weather the storm here. If they were one-on-one, then you have a point. There are three other people in this match, and another three in Survivor Series. Gotta stop bad-mouthing wrestlers just for the sake of it. Maybe that's the issue. Becky has been in multi-person matches. Maybe one-on-one, she'll succeed. So we kind of find like a common ground there. Like maybe Becky Lynch just can't cut it when it comes to multi-person matches. But when it's a one-on-one, things might be different. So maybe Charlotte Flair, again, didn't need to have her bitch-ass Barbie doll ass in the damn main event of WrestleMania this past year. For God's sakes. Okay, Jeff Montgomery, this fool, coming at me. Because on Raw this week, I hate it when WWE have the commentators say, RKO out of nowhere, even though you could see it coming from a mile away. Why are you trying to sell it like it's an RKO out of nowhere, even though you see him in the ring? You see him. You can tell the bad intentions he has for his adversary. So why do you sit there and insult me like that, telling me it's out of nowhere? When I could see it coming before anyone else. I'm not that slow when it comes to Randy Orton hitting the RKO. The only time I will pop for an RKO out of nowhere is when the camera is zoomed in on someone and then you just see Randy Orton launching himself and hitting the RKO. That's the perfect time to hit an RKO out of nowhere. That's it. Everything else, you can see it coming from a mile away. Even when AJ Styles tried to go for the phenomenal form, he stopped. He was able to counter Randy Orton the first time. He tried to go for it again and caught him in an RKO. But yeah, people still say it was out of nowhere. What? This fool here tried to tell me the definition of out of nowhere, even though I already explained it. How can something be out of nowhere when I can see it coming? Right? Jeff here says, it's called out of nowhere because you didn't see it coming. It was unexpected. I don't know whether to laugh or pray to God someone punches him in the face. Like, like, are you kidding me? The blasphemy. And that's it. That's it. That's your Twitter video, man. Hope you guys enjoy it, man. And bruh, I wanted the smoke, and nobody gave me the smoke, man. I was ready. I was like, yo, I'm with this. Where you at? I want to fight. I want y'all to tell me other shit. I want y'all to come at me, right? So I had to put out I put out tweets here, okay? For like clarification tweets. I put, Becky stands are after me. I want the smoke. Then I said, Bayley is the only tolerable member of the four horsewomen. Everyone else is either overrated or I'm just tired of them completely. AKA Charlotte Flair. Becky is slowly getting up there. Becky swung chairs like a bitch, and she did. Did you see the chair shots? And people say that match is a 4-star. I don't get it. Why? Why do you take a chair and swing it so lightly? I mean, damn. If I'm a wrestler, I'm gonna tell you backstage, hey yo, in this match, we gotta make this shit look blessed, okay? We gotta make this shit look good. I want you to swing the fucking chair and hit me like you're trying to cripple me, okay? And I'm gonna do the same shit when it's my turn. Like, come on! Becky Lynch just tapped her with the chair. Like, bruh, I don't know. And then another tweet I put out, I have different point of view from others. I say Bray versus Miz was great because of story, not because of the action. Roman versus Corbin was good to me. Opening match was great. Everything on TLC was good until the main event. Simple. Don't try to argue my opinion. Disagree and leave. My comments aren't a shot for Becky. I'm not blaming Becky for the main event. I'm just stating my opinion on that Becky, at least in 2019, hasn't had one great main event matchup. I love Becky. I don't like Charlotte. I love the Kabuki Warriors. And there you have it. And there's your Twitter video. Oh, a part of me is going to be like, you know what, I'm going to have to do this on purpose. So I'm just going to have to start some shit just to make this content for you guys. But, you know what, I feel like I should make it more, like, you know, genuine. Like, if it's the right time, like now, then it's the right time. So I'm going to do shit like that. Again, man, this is what I'm telling y'all, man. If you have Twitter, my Twitter link is always in the description and every video I have uploaded, okay? My Twitter link is in the description. Follow me on Twitter. That way, when the time comes and you see me doing my fuckery on Twitter, you'll be witnessing everything that will eventually be turned into a video. So there you go. There you go, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this Twitter video once again. Becky stands coming after me. Good grief. Oh, God. Oh, God, what a night. Oh, I wanted to smoke, but sadly the smoke didn't even come. I was getting ready to say I smelt like smoke because I've been through fire, and at the end of the day, I surpassed and outlasted every one of the Becky stands. This is me against the Becky stands. Everybody, everything around me just disintegrates. Everything just gone, vanished. And that's me against the Becky stands. Me pointing out the obvious, and everyone else trying to come after me, and then they're gone. So there you have it. If you guys can, please leave a thumbs up on this video. Please subscribe if you're new. Follow me on the Twitter, and I'll see you guys next time. And I'm out. Later.